Let me tell y'all something about ghosts. I'm 99.9% sure they don't exist at all. And if something behind me flies out, crashes, falls off of something, whatever the fuck, it's gravity. It's not ghosts. I do not believe in ghosts. When people first brought the prospect of ghosts up to me, I thought it was very interesting. I was very little at the time, and of course, when you're little, you're susceptible to fucking everything people tell you. I once got into an argument with kids in school about the existence of Santa Claus, and they said, "Do you have any real way to prove it?" And I responded with, "No." And now I know that there's no Santa. That was the breaking point when I was 5 years old. Same thing with ghosts. There are still so many people who believe in them. Most of these people, the only way that I can describe it is their lives are rather boring, so they need things to believe in. A lot of people, with a lot of us, that's a big problem. A lot of our lives, there's no substance, there's no flavor. We are born to go to work, spend hours and hours giving it to somebody else, never fulfilling our dreams, and then we die somewhere after 40, if an accident doesn't take us before 30. Die after 40 if an accident doesn't take us before 30. Yeah. Wasn't sure if I said that right. However, ghosts, what people call ghosts, like this was my original opinion on it, was that when a human dies, a human has energy inside of them. Now, before you get all, oh god, here we go. This guy, he's one of those, sit in a room, cross your eyes, put your thumb up your ass and breathe in while rolling your eyes back in your head and you absorb the universe's energy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fucking hippie or anything like that. I don't really cling to any one belief because, frankly, I think everyone's full of shit. But if it's going to be the least bit explainable, this is how I'd prefer to see it. Like, if someone bitches, well, you can't not believe in ghosts or some kind of paranormal, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, okay, to pacify your ass, I'm going to give you my reasoning. I believe, half the time, that a human has energy inside of them, and that this energy molds to your body, and it takes your shape for however long. It's your soul, your whatever. However, I do not believe that your soul has a mind, a heart, eyes, ears, a mouth, or vocal cords, or the ability to slap somebody. I think that your energy is simply just that. It's just energy. And when you die, your brain, your heart, your everything, you're gone. That's it. Your personality. I think when your brain leaves, everything that was your personality ceases to exist. It's gone. Now, what I believe your energy does is, what I think people see as energy, or see as ghosts, is the energy from your body. And I believe that your body, I forgot where I heard this theory, but it was a very good theory, that the energy, when you die, your energy comes out of you, and your energy proceeds to just linger around, and it follows everywhere you went in life. Everywhere you ever gone, it goes there. It follows the path. Like if I was born in Brooklyn, I moved to Florida, then now I'm currently in New Jersey. When I die, my energy will most likely go all the way back to Brooklyn, spend a few years there doing what I did over there, go back to Florida, and then it'll travel again, it'll come to New Jersey, and wherever I go from here on out, it'll continue to follow that path. And I believe your energy will keep going what you did in life. It'll keep repeating itself over and over again. But it doesn't have a brain. Think of it as just a fire that just follows around a trail where you went. It just lags behind where you were your entire life. Until it eventually dissipates. Like I think each time around the bend, it dissipates more and more and more until there's nobody left. And I started to think about this. I'm like, well, that explains what people describe as residual hauntings, where the ghosts keep doing the same thing over and over again. That also explains why people always say they look at ghosts, but they can't see their face. They can only see their body. Maybe it's because their energy is dispersing back into the universe. It's going back to the sun and the stars and the fucked up ozone layer. And that they're only seeing the body because the face, the ghost, the energy is already starting to dematerialize and go back to wherever it came from. And, yeah, that's my opinion on ghosts. However, I do not believe that ghosts have any sentient life, have any idea of what they are. They're not even ghosts. When you say ghosts, I just think of it as it's a fire that starts after you die, and then it just burns out over, another century or so. And as for these really haunted places, see, my biggest issue with ghosts is there is no proof. There is absolutely no proof. And people will stand by and go, "What? That's insane! All the videos, all the people who've experienced..." Allow me to shoot that out of the water right now. People lie, and videos can be faked and forged. And as long as those two facts remain, you are never going to have video evidence or human experience of ghosts. Nobody has ever experienced ghosts. People have experienced shit that they cannot explain, things that their feeble little minds cannot comprehend because they refuse to dig into the details of what made that thing happen, so they would prefer to just say, oh, it was paranormal, it was supernatural, it was otherworldly, and it happened to me. I witnessed it. Congratulations, it could probably be explained. But because it's so different, because it's so out of the norm, from what you are used to, it's amazing. Because it happened to you. Aren't you special? No. Ghosts don't exist. Goblins don't exist. Goblins might exist. See, I'm more for the idea of goblins, ghoulies, and physical things existing just because they're physical. They have a form. They have a shape. I tend to believe things that are more described, more human-like, because I'm like, okay, you know what? That could exist. There could be a little lady in Belgium with pointed ears, big nose, her skin's gone kind of green. Boom, she's a real life goblin. I more tend to like the physical things, not like, and it was a secret manifestation of something dark and it would linger in the corner of the room. Like, yeah, okay, get the fuck out of here, please. Too unbelievable, too far-fetched. Also, most of these people, you ever notice that a lot of this shit ends up happening in the South? It's like, there were demons in my house. Have you ever been to a house in the South? Honestly. You ever see their cleaning supply section? Full of chemicals. Like chemicals you wouldn't fucking believe. They got like 12 different detergents, 8 different hand soap, sanitizer, cleaning thingamajigs. And these people were just walked through, and I walked through this area of the house. And a feeling came over me of uneasiness. Yeah, maybe that's because the Clorox is getting pumped through a fucking vent that's leading into the hallway from your garage. You dumb idiot. Shit like that. Problems like that. It's... Mostly this stuff is all explainable, but people just refuse to explain it. Because, honestly, the reason people never completely prove or completely disprove the existence of ghosts is because people lie, people cheat, people fake, and people want to feel special, so they will make up stories until the end of time. And these stories of the old world, and the ghosts, and the ghoulies, and the gods, and the blah 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 titans of old will continue to perplex us, if that's the right word to use, and it'll just continue to have us, shoveling shit in our mouths and keep us in the primitive dark, because we refuse to acknowledge that the thing that got knocked over in the room might have not been sitting the correct way. You ever think of that? And no, this isn't one of those, relax, it's not one of those videos where it's like, we watched the video and then when you watched it back, something in the back moved when it wasn't supposed to be. No, my house isn't haunted. I'm not haunted. This is my domain, bro. Ghosts aren't real. Ghoulies aren't real. The supernatural isn't real. People summoning demons isn't real. You just scare the shit out of yourself. It's like, That's another thing that bugs me, because I've been watching all these paranormal channels. Because since I was little, I've been searching for like real shit. I've wanted to see real ghosts, real goblins, real scary shit. Nowhere to be seen. Are they purposely avoiding me? And then there's people who are like, well, you have to believe in it in order for it to affect you. That's bullshit, because there are plenty of people that don't believe in it, that end up believing in it, because a fucking spoon falls off of a counter and ends up on the other side of the room. Have you ever thrown a spoon? Lots of curves. Lots of different curves. It goes in weird directions. We're living in a world where you could scoop ice cream into a bowl, and then it could hit the bottom of the bowl, rise up, and then fly somewhere else, off to the side. Gravity and physics are a weird thing. But with all these demon summoning videos, and of course 90% of the demon summoning videos nowadays are just people making videos about, let's say, yes? No. Uh-huh. Cool. Alrighty. Nice. Love when that happens. Anyways, most of these demon hunting videos and whatnot of today are just fucking... They're games. They are games made either from creepypastas or somebody got them out of a book they found in their grandparents' attic or some bullshit like that. And people cling to them, people believe them like fucking crazy, and it's just absolutely annoying, absolutely atrocious. And I just realized that my mic hasn't been plugged in for this entire video. So fuck me. Damn, that's bad. Anyways, I think that's going to do it. I just wanted to give you guys really a thing on my opinions on ghosts and whatnot. Because, honestly, I think everyone's just completely full of shit. Absolutely. And getting so fucking tired of people. Did you see this video? This video of this guy? I literally just watched a fucking video of this guy. He's like, check out this djinn. This shape-shifting djinn. And it's a guy on his legs and knees in the snow, like with his knees bent, and he's like walking on all fours. And I'm watching it, ready to throw my computer out. Either that or ready to hunt down this guy's channel, go to his house, grab him by the collar and go, why are you producing this shit? Why don't you do something useful? Like, why don't you inform people of, like, I don't know, useful shit that's going on, instead of just making videos about people crawling on all fours going, look at this shape-shifting demon! Get the fuck out of here. It's so annoying. It's as bad as these people who are like, hey, we found this floating thing in space, ha ha ha, we think it's an alien ship, ha ha ha. Oh, what's that? A month ago it was proven to be a vest that fell off a space station, ha ha ha. Well, I still think it's an alien, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself to the highest degree. I'm so tired of these people. And anyone ever notice how every single convincing ghost video to ever come out is caught on cameras that they just don't fucking work. They're blurry as all shit. It's as bad as trying to film the fucking moon on your iPhone at night. It just can't be done. These videos are absolutely horrible. So why don't ghosts appear in videos that are fucking can clearly be seen? Like, They don't like being filmed? They don't like being filmed. They certainly attract a lot of attention by groping women in fucking caverns or whatever the fuck else the ghost hunters have fucking investigated. I'm sorry, it is undeniable to me that ghosts do not exist. And don't even get me started on fucking Ouija boards. People bullshit the shit out of Ouija boards. If Ouija boards was so dangerous, fucking Toys R Us wouldn't be selling them. If they were an actual portal to hell, the number one toy manufacturer in the country, largest toy manufacturer in the company, wouldn't be selling them. You dipshits. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Ghosts don't exist. Demons can't be summoned. They don't exist either. And paranormal is a crock of shit that we need to move on from. Because we're entering the new age and we ain't got time for this bullshit anymore. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Bye.